right, we are streaming now everywhere. By the way, let's see. Oh, Nicole's in there. Okay. Yeah, Alpha is going to be commentating on his trades throughout the morning session in the live trader lounge. So you might want to have that running as well if you're interested in his trades. But his alerts are going out in his channel, his alert channel. But we're trying out having him do his alert play-by-play type updates, updating all the text he writes, or he's webcam, I don't know, over in the live trader lounge. And so in order to see what he types, you might have to click open chat so you can get the text area, where people type and chat to each other in there in the live trader lounge. Okay, cool. All right, so like I was saying this morning, GE and McDonald's both reported excellent earnings, and so that lifted industrials and that lifted value stocks. But the components of growth and in the Qs did not fare so well. So the Qs continue their pullback this morning, but industrials and value, the Dow and S&P 500 SPY, are holding stronger during this pullback. And there we go. The market's open, so we didn't have much time to say much more, but there we are. Let's get on top of the market. That's the basics of it. And we are opening on the Qs and I believe everywhere below yesterday's close. Continued pressure on the trend, which you might call a pullback. If anybody has anything in particular that you're holding this morning at the open, you like me to take a look at it, I can pull. Remember to give positions that you're holding 5 minutes at least of opening range, and then can be a good idea to then decide on their direction based on which way they break out of that opening 5-minute range. VS popped, yes, VS popped. Also, FRGT looking pretty good. RJ is still holding, hopefully, some at 253. It's now at 315, 310, 311. And others, FRGT doing very well today. What was that other one that was just crazy? It went up so much. Was that HKAD? Yeah. Okay. Well, that's contracted about 50%. That was crazy. That one day it went from 20 to 71.3. Somewhere in there. All right. Let's see if any other alerts are coming up. And the Q's now pulling back more. Q's running scared. Why should I be, the Q saying, why should I be in, investors saying, why should I be in whatever QQQ component when I should be in GE? GE looking really good with the breakout. And in fact, I'm going to signal that, although it is an industrial, so it could provide a really low ROI per day, but looking good on GE. So the alert is on GE. Could be a long-term investment in a retirement portfolio, for example. VRAX is halted up. I love saying that word. Like, what's the guy's name? And oh yeah, Drax from Guardians of the Galaxy. VRAX has been halted up. A lot of potential there to at least test 24 pre-market high. Volatility increasing on the market. The VIX and the Q's just doing some more plummeting, some more plunging this morning. Are now hitting a support area, which is the top of range that it broke out of recently. However, I do expect it, like I showed this morning, to pull back more and not find much support here along that channel that I drew on the QQQ. The nice thing is, if it signals, you may be able to get into the QQQ for a leg, a leg of the trend. Once it starts to rally on, like, let's say Wednesday after the Fed announcement, if that's what happens, and you'll see that as green over red on the daily chart. That would be an entry. Would be the start of, a couple of days going in the upward direction on the QQQ. But if we can find the leaders to get in on that day, we will. AYLA, AYLA, definitely moving around. Wants to try to break pre-market high of $1.80. AYLA. That's a momentum market day trade. Jake, how you doing? Hey, Rebecca. Good morning. Mark, Steve, everybody. Rommel, welcome. Let's see. So I have some GovX from yesterday. Do I? I see. Okay. So we have some penny stock trades on as well, and GovX is one of them from yesterday. Good morning, Rebecca. Did you have a huge delay? I said that like 3 minutes ago. VRAX is open. VRAX is open for trading. VRAX open for day trading. You're having an RJ morning. Oh no. You know what I heard from this one entrepreneurial dude on TikTok was that if you wait like a half an hour to an hour before you have your morning coffee, it's much better because it allows you to naturally decrease the whatever that is. I forget what it's called, adenosine, I think, in your system, which you normally would. So like get the groggies out for the most part, 75% for the first hour of your day. Just let them naturally go down and then have your caffeine, because caffeine is an adenosine inhibitor. And if you slap caffeine into your system too early during that adenosine decreasing process, you train your body to create more adenosine in order to, it doesn't realize it needs to turn off adenosine basically. And so day by day, that's that caffeine resistance that, you feel and you talk about. So if you wait an hour or so, 45 minutes before your morning coffee hits, after you wake up, your caffeine will work better. Pro tip. VRAX with a huge pullback. Was not expecting that. Really thought it would try and test 24. I'm about to sneeze. My goodness. Shoot, I bet my wife got me sick. Damn it. Yesterday she was sick. And I'm like, go take a shower, a steaming shower, and burn that fucking viruses to the ground and get away from me. And here I am today sneezing, and I never sneeze, so I must have got something. Gosh darn it. Yeah, what's up with GovX? Rebecca, are you? It's like everything I'm saying is like 3 minutes later with you. She's like making a note. Okay, he just talked about GovX. I'm going to check on that in just a minute. I've done just a minute. Rebecca's about to say like, adenosine. I see. 21st birthday last night. Ah, cool. Very nice. Congratulations, your nephew. And so GovX is doing pretty well. Very good. SQM doing well. TGH, that was another one we got into. Okay, it's doing good off of a lower open. It's doing well. It's doing green. It's doing just green. How you doing? I'm a bit red. I'm feeling a bit red on the day. It'd be funny if that's how we talk to each other. If we were on a downer or an upper. Oh no, it's definitely it's a green over red day, I'll tell you. Ben says, I'm on a negative growth pattern. I'm in a recession. I'm having a bit of a recessionary day. Benjamin says, sufficient C, high dosed 4,000 milligrams. Yeah. So you're saying, Ben, get away from the caffeine, get away from the coffee, and just go C. I think that's what you're saying in your not explained comment. I think I figured it out. I believe that's what Benjamin is trying to tell us with his limited communication skills. It kills the germs. He said gems again, needing to germs. Yes. I've got you, Ben. I've got your back. Don't you worry. When you're dribbling and drooling on the floor in old age, I've got you. I'll help you out. Ben's an awesome dude. He just needs to, and he knows it, stay on the straight and narrow. Okay, AYLA's coming up again. And I think we all are here for Ben. Well, is that the issue? Do we need to get you a chastity belt? Where do you live? It's like Fort Laud. Where do you live in like Fort Lauderdale or something? Hollywood Beach, I think you said, right? Palm Beach. Okay, very nice. Yeah, AYLA really making its moves now. Sorry, did somebody just say something? That was weird. Maybe I'm imagining voices. Maybe it's like I'm an old man, you know, and I farted and I didn't even realize it. I'm like, what the hell was that? RJ. Who the hell's in here? Red box coming up. Okay. Rebecca says red box coming up. RDBX. Yeah, we'd be looking for a break of yesterday's high for certain would be a significant breakout point. Red box pretty hot. Almost alerted it yesterday at the close, but it wasn't quite the right formation. Yesterday's high, 660 roughly. It's at 650 right now and moving, folks. Come on. Come on, man. I mean, I just mixed Obama and Joe Biden. So stick with it. Stick with it, folks. Come on, man. Folks, everybody was a folk. Yeah, red box. Also, another point that would be worthwhile. Oh, in pre-market, it already did break 660 red box. So this is very likely to fly another maybe 50 to 75 cents today to try and test a pre-market high of 725 on red box. There goes AYLA, AYLA. There, I just see I heard a sound again. Was that Rebecca? Okay, that's weird. in my headset or maybe hang on one second. Maybe my daughter's like at the door or something. Nobody there. Steve says, take a look at USEA. I would if my computer would for that. USEA is up 60 cents from $2. Woo! Quite vertical, yeah. Good one, Steve. Momentum movers. Not really, nothing going on QD. Sometimes that scan just gives you shit that's not doing anything. All right, the Q's just made a new low. The growth is leading down. Announcement of offering of stock above price. Wow, nice. AYLA halting up at 221. Did you get some of that, anybody? RJ? Where did you get AYLA at, RJ? It would be great if you got it at 1.7. You'd be everybody's hero. But you probably got it at didn't get it at all because it moved so fast. Oh, you are in. You're in at $1.77? All right. Yeah, that's definitely hero level. I mean, geez, at 230 from $1.77, you're up 30%. Probably put your stop at $1.50. So you probably gave yourself 20 cents of risk, and you're up 2.5 R, 2R. Job. So RJ's up some R this morning on AYLA and FRGT. Not sure if he got screwed on VRAX though. And I'm doing that with just really quick, barely looking at it. Lost half an R on VRAX. Good. That's the name of the game. Big R when you win, small R when you lose. The S&P 500 now making new lows on the day as well, following suit. The Dow getting dragged down by it all. However, the Dow is not below yesterday's low, but the Qs certainly are pulling back nicely on lower volume projected than yesterday. By the way, I'm going to dump TGH here, but it's not following through, and I have a very, very slight loss. Cut it right there. Oh, TNXP. Also got to check on that. Again, you guys, if you need me to take a look at something, my opinion, holding something and not sure what to do about it. Oh, there goes a cough. I got a tickle and a cough. I don't know. I think tomorrow I might be sick. That's not a good day to be sick. You know, just don't get married, people. This is fucking. Just the fucking viruses aren't worth it. I tell ya. Rebecca's like, got it. Yeah. Oh, PIK has gone negative on us, has it? Dumping PIK, PIK from the other day. Excuse me. I'm just dying in front of you. There's noises going on that I don't know where they're coming from inside my head. Watching the deterioration of man. Oh, shit. Getting hit by MUSA. It's 2%, but that's more than I want. Dumping MUSA. Okay. Nothing's too safe today. What was natural gas? UNG, yes. Okay, even natural gas is pulling back after opening, gapped open. And Sega getting some. Sega. Why? AYLA starting to come back up again and test. Well, maybe not. Spoke tune, but holding the level there at teens. Yeah, Sega coming up nicely with some ability. And PGY curving up as well. All right, yeah, good alert scanner there. PGY activating, Sega activating. Day traders. No alerts on the growth front. Oh no, wait, I do have one here. UNH, United Health, and it looks pretty good. If it could turn green again. So if UNH makes a new high on the day, I'm going to be getting in. And Benjamin says, for spouse health control, spousal health control, you can have a gut microbiome transfer. Do they actually fucking do that, or you're just making this up? It's also referred to as a fecal microbiota transplantation, or FMT. Oh, that's hilarious. Uh, but I would recommend vitamin C first. Dude, I've never seen this movie, but you just made me think of that movie that's like by God, what is it called? It's like called the Human Fucking Centipede or something. You guys probably know what I'm talking about. Hopefully, nobody in here has watched it. But if you know what I'm talking about, it's supposed to be. Oh yeah, the Human Fucking Centipede. What was the name of that movie? Oh my god. CNET. What's up with CNET? Oh, okay, it had a big spike, but has pulled back. The market's not really going to be able to recover from. People are buying the dip. This is like almost exactly what we talked about on Monday pre-market, was that the market was going to have these moves, and then it's going to drop and be pulling back, but then people are going to buy those dips, and then it's going to, look hopeful, and then it's going to drop further. People are going to keep averaging down, and it's a tragedy, folks. If the Fed raises 100 basis points tomorrow, it will be a massive surprise. It would be a 99% surprise. It is very, very likely to be 75 basis points. There's literally just like no reason why it wouldn't be. Like, we are smack dab in the middle of the probability curve on if it's going to be 75 basis points. Absolutely going to be. So, but if it were to be 100, that would just tank the market. And if it were to be 50, I think that would be a surprise as well, but a good surprise, and the market would rally off of that. We'll talk more about that tomorrow. All right, if anybody has any positions they're holding they want me to check on, I'm happy to do so. You are still holding some TNXB. Okay, let's take a look. So, and at the moment it's above, it's open. I'd roughly hold it if you're still holding it based on that fact. Actually, it's kind of rallying right now as we were looking at it. But it's not working, it's not profitable. Yeah, you might want to just some tiny scale outs on those rallies like that, so that maybe you're 20 or 30 or 40% out before it gets worse. But maybe you take like 5% out right now, for example, and you're de-risking essentially at that point. Or if you have a better prognosis, wait for the moment. But you should be in de-risking mode on that. And not necessarily hodling. It's not down that much. You got it yesterday at, well, maybe, where'd you get it at? On how many cents? $1.75? Oh yeah, too bad. 15 cents, and I think I posted the risk on that maybe. If I didn't, about 60 cents a risk or so. Down a third of an hour. If you wake up, and you have a penny stock trade that's not in the right direction, yeah, double check its trend on the day, but other than that, just cut it, get rid of it, and don't look back, constantly cut those. and then hold anything profitable as long as it's looking healthy. Take those profit exits, similar to your day trading. Okay, any other questions? Anybody? Is Alpha posting in Live Trader Lounge chat? Let's see. He is. So that's where you got to go for that. AYLA. Oh, okay. Yeah. Hit 244, and now you're all out. Did it break a consolidation pivot? Let's see. Yeah, that's a failed retest neckline breakdown, right at 207-ish, 207, 10 already. But yeah, it's good. Now just remember that, yeah, it can do that. It can recapitulate right over the top of the failed retest, and that can start a new trade again. But that's on increased volatility. That's expanded range, right? So you can see that in real time. I was just talking about that this morning. So it's on expanded volatility. So when it does that, it also has a habit of then creating a wider range to the downside as well. So that's not the kind of entries we like to see, re-entries we like to see, right? But a rebreak is a rebreak. But we want to see a healthy re-entry that we want to grab would be one that's getting tighter and tighter, kind of like a flat top wedge, something like that. All right, good job, RJ. Good trading. All right, you guys, have a good morning, and see everybody over in the group, and you can join into the live trader lounge. Alpha's in there if you are following his alerts, doing play-by-plays in the open chat area. You have to click the chat somewhere. It's in there. A little bit clunky. Discord can be a little clunky. RJ's like, yeah, RJ, fucking, you're the one that woke up early and showed up. You need to kick your boss in the balls, man. Like, yeah. But anyway, Dennis, if you're still here, yeah, just send me a message when it's looking like you're ready, okay? And I'll let you know if I'm ready. All right, talk to you soon. All right, everybody, see you in the group. Have a good morning. We're gonna get a low volume, choppy pullback day. No need to